What's up? It's Ben from WODprep, and today I'm bringing you the top 10 Black Friday deals going on right now through Cyber Monday for CrossFitters. These are all products that I use personally. These are all things that will either make you a better CrossFitter or make you just a better, healthier individual. One thing to note is that I reached out personally to a lot of these companies and they were willing to share extra discounts, meaning you are going to get even better deals than the general public if you use the QR codes or the links or the coupon codes that I share. The first product on the list comes in at $29, but if you use the code WODprep, you can get one for $29 and get 50% off the second one. So it's a buy one, get one 50% off if you use code WODprep. So Muscle Mud is an all-natural, icy hot stuff. It's a cream, it's a salve you rub on your muscles. They sponsor the 2025 Iron Games, and I met the owner and I talked to her and she's like, Ben, I want you to try this out and see if it works for you. And I'm like, sure. And she challenged me. She's like, I want you to do a workout where you're gonna get really, really sore. And I want you to test it on one of your muscles and not the other. So here's what I did. I did a 20 rep max back squat. I got 295. I really wanted to do 315, but I haven't been training that hard. I knew that 20 reps was going to put me in the dirt and I was going to be sore. So I followed the instructions. I hit my 20 rep back squat. So I followed the directions just like she told me. I took the Muscle Mud, I rubbed it on one leg and not the other. And then right before I went to bed, I reapplied. I put it on my right leg and not the left. The next day I woke up and I could hardly walk. However, I have to admit, my right leg was way less sore than my left leg. They were still both sore. It wasn't like a magical cream that fixed everything. But my right leg, I felt like I could walk down the stairs. However, whenever it came to time to use my left leg, I could hardly move it. So since then, I've actually tried it 3 or 4 more times where I've done a workout that I knew was gonna maybe blow up my biceps or blow up my shoulders, and I apply it to one side and not the other, and then the next day I'm like, what the heck? It like actually feels like it's making me less sore. I don't think there's a bias. I think it actually worked. You can buy one and get the next one 50% off if you go to the link on the screen and use the code WODprep. You add 2 to your cart and you'll see it gives you the discount on that second jar. So try it for yourself. It's actually worked for me, even though I didn't want it to work for me. And now it's something that's always in my gym bag and I use it when I know I'm going to be really, really sore. The next product is one you've heard me talk about because it is something that I use multiple times per week, every single week in my training. A pair of grips. These are the E26 Isocomp grips. I have worn this exact pair for over a year. You can see it's a little banged up, but I put these things through the ringer. I've abused them and they impress me every single day. You can use them with or without chalk. And if you actually learn how to wear the grips properly, they will transform your ability to hold onto the bar for things like bar muscle ups, for things like chest to bar pull-ups, toes to bar, even ring muscle ups. They're incredible. And right now you can get them for $31, which is insane. And you can get them on Amazon. So it'll be fast shipping, all that good stuff. They have incredible customer service. If you rip them or it doesn't fit or you want a different pair, like their customer service is outstanding. And for $31, this is probably one of the most incredible deals on this list. So scan the QR code on the screen or go to the link in the description or wherever you're getting your links from this video. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed in a $31 pair of the best grips I have ever worn. And I've worn them all. These are my favorite by far, especially when you consider how inexpensive they are. And next, this is another piece of gear that I also use 2 to 3 times per week, and that is a pair of knee sleeves. In the past, I've purchased other knee sleeves, really high-end ones, and it'll be $60 for one, so $120 for a pair. You can get this pair of knee sleeves for $37 on Amazon, which is crazy. That's an incredible sale. They normally sell them, I think, for $60. You can get the pair for $37. And I have worn, they sent me this pair like 3 years ago, maybe even 4 years ago. I've worn them, this same exact pair. I haven't replaced them. I haven't gotten new ones. This exact pair have been on my knees multiple times per week for things like squats, for things like heavy snatches, heavy cleans, and even rope climbs. I wear them as a shin guard for my rope climbs, which should and has destroyed knee sleeves for me. But here I am, still in my original pair. So I cannot attest to the quality of these knee sleeves enough. E26 knee sleeves, incredible sale happening right now. Next up, you will see this company on my body every single day of every single year, especially on days that I work out, because their gear is the best. It's inexpensive and it's absolutely incredible. It's the most comfortable training clothing I've ever worn. And that, of course, is Born Primitive. They are running a massive sale right now. Huge sale. So right now through December 1st, you will find everything on their website is at least 30% off, up to 70% off if you get some clearance items. Here are the pieces of gear that I recommend. So the first thing I'll mention is the training tee. This is my favorite training shirt. It's super comfortable, ridiculously soft. It actually looks good. You can wear it outside of the gym. If I'm working out, I'm pretty much always wearing the training tee. Next up from Born Primitive, we have my favorite shorts of all time. I've worn a lot of training shorts in my day. I've tried all the brands, Vuori, Lululemon, you name it, I've tried it. These are my favorite. These are the versatile shorts by Born Primitive. And my favorite thing is they have zipper pockets. If you're anything like me and your phone, your wallet, your keys, whatever you have in your pockets tends to fall out of your pockets all the time, especially when traveling at airports and you leave your wallet behind security. Anyway, long story. The zipper pockets are outstanding because I can zip up everything I need to be in my pants, in my pockets. I zip it up and I'm good to go. They're also incredibly comfortable, moisture wicking. I train in these all the time. And then if it's cold, like it is here in Colorado right now, you will always find me wearing the Rest Day Jogger 2.0s. It says Rest Day Jogger because they're so ridiculously comfortable. All you want to do is, they're like clouds on your legs. They're super lightweight, really comfortable, flexible. You can stretch in them, but guess what? I train in them all the time. In fact, I'm pretty sure I hit a PR lifetime snatch or darn near close to it wearing these shorts. And of course, I can't mention Born Primitive without my favorite piece of clothing from them. These are the Flex Stretchy Jorts. If you just want to have a good time, you want to rock some jorts in the middle of a workout, these things are actually really comfortable. I wear them fishing. I wear them working out. I've worn them in competitions. I've worn them all over the place. They're really, really comfortable. And then to round out Born Primitive, these are a little bit more expensive, but right now you can get Born Primitive Savage One trainers for under $100, which is crazy. I've been wearing these shoes or a color variant of these shoes for the past year. I still, on my feet, have the original pair that I got about a year ago, and I have worn them nearly every single day for every single workout. I've done multiple competitions, rope climbs, running, just everything that normally tears up shoes, and they still look brand new. Black Friday deal number 6. This is my last one that I'm gonna do here in the studio, and then I'm gonna take you to my house and show you a bit of behind the scenes. The last one I want to mention, obviously, is WODprep. We have an incredible sale going on. We haven't really been advertising it too much. You can save anywhere from 40 to 60% on our best-selling training program, which is WODprep Academy. Here's what we do. We're offering a huge sale, which I'll share the links to, so you get 40% off monthly, you can get 50% off the annual, which is already discounted, so that's a crazy price, or 60% off lifetime. When you join WODprep Academy, you get a one-on-one onboarding call with either myself or one of my top coaches, and we will take you through WODprep Academy, give you a complete tour so you know exactly how to use it, exactly where to start. We eliminate all the confusion, and the best part is, to use WODprep Academy, it doesn't even take much time. 15 minutes per session, maybe a couple times per week, and you get access to weekly live coaching calls that you don't even have to attend. You can just submit videos, and I give you unlimited video analysis and feedback in a bunch of different ways. And we do a monthly skill seminar where you'll see me in the studio. We actually released a preview video on YouTube not too long ago where you see me give a 2-hour seminar about how to do handstand walks. Usually those are members only. Every month you get a new topic and a new seminar. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. I promise you, WODprep Academy will blow you away, has a 60-day money-back guarantee. If you want to get better at CrossFit, there is no reason you shouldn't join WODprep Academy. And if you don't believe me, just look at the thousands of athletes who have used or are using WODprep Academy, and they are seeing results. Like Liza, who went from 0 to 13 unbroken toes to bar in like 5 weeks. Like Dave, who went from 0 bar muscle ups to a few weeks later, 3 unbroken, and now we can do a lot more. And that's just 1 or 2 examples of so many. If you want to get better at skills and you want to get better at the sport of fitness like CrossFit, we can help you. And I promise you will love WODprep Academy. So with that, that wraps up the stuff in the studio. Now let's go knock out the final 4 Black Friday deals. I'm gonna take you behind the scenes, and it's time to go to my house. Like I said, this is a special video. This is behind the scenes look of what it looks like when I shut down WODprep Studios. So I'm gonna take you behind the scenes to my house. We still have a little bit of sun left, and I'm gonna show you some other amazing things that are on sale for Black Friday. These are things that I use every day. But first, I don't think this is on sale for Black Friday because usually they don't put sports cars for sale. But thanks to the support of WODprep, thanks to all the customers, being in business for so long, owning the company, I'm so proud that I was able to make this purchase. This vehicle is my dream vehicle, and it's really, really fast. And that is my 2017 Nissan Frontier. I bought it used with 175,000 miles, and now that puppy has about 220,000 miles on it, and it is still going strong, baby. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now let's go to my house. All right, welcome to my kitchen. I did not clean. I didn't do anything to make it look like I'm more organized than I actually am. This is my kitchen. Thankfully, there aren't too many dishes. There are a lot on the drying rack. Anyway, this is me, behind the scenes, the real deal. The next 4 items on the list, 7, 8, 9, and 10 are all at home or outside of the gym things. And number 7, you've heard me talk about it, is Thirdzy. I swear to you, I take this stuff every single night. In fact, whenever we run out, Katie gets really angry at me. She's not sponsored by Thirdzy like I am, but she gets angry at me when we run out because we take this stuff every single night because it actually works. It has incredible ingredients, dosed in the right amount, clinically backed, and it doesn't have melatonin. So you don't wake up feeling groggy. I know I've talked about Thirdzy a lot. and you're like, ah, Ben, just talking about a supplement. What an influencer. No, guys, I swear, Thirdzy is amazing. I personally know the owners, and I promise you this stuff works. They wouldn't release it if it didn't work. Most other companies just pixie dust with clinically backed ingredients, but they don't have the right amount. Try it for yourself. Right now, you can save huge on Thirdzy's website. And if you use the code WODprep, you'll unlock free shipping. All I do is I take 1 scoop of Thirdzy. I love the strawberry lemonade flavor. The salted caramel chocolate is outstanding. That's a limited edition flavor. It doesn't matter which one you get. I just ran out of this bag because we drink it every single night. I take a little bit of water, I put it in a jar or a glass or whatever the heck you call these things. I take 1 scoop and then I use this mixer and mix it up. I drink that about, I'm not gonna drink it right now because I would get sleepy, and I don't wanna get sleepy right now. It's only like 4 something p.m. So I'm gonna put this in the fridge. I mix it about an hour-ish before bed, 45 minutes to an hour before bed. Mix it up, just a little bit of water. I don't use too much water so I don't have to pee during the night, and I promise it helps me fall asleep faster like clockwork. And I have a really hard time falling asleep. My brain's kind of all over the place sometimes. This has helped me fall asleep faster. I wake up and my recovery scores are higher on my Oura Ring, or back when I wore a Whoop, my Whoop scores would all go up because it works. Coming in at number 8 on the list of top 10 Black Friday sales is actually not a Black Friday sale at all. It's actually not on sale, but I can give you a discount. It's something that has truly blown my mind. I've been talking to so many people about this because I'm so excited, and that is CrossFit Community Care. If you're in the United States, you may or may not agree with me when I say the current healthcare system is kind of a scam. Maybe I'll make people mad when I say that. It's an absolute disastrous mess. And unfortunately, I know as myself, someone who has my own healthcare that I provide for myself, I'm paying a ton of money and never using it hardly ever. Yes, I want to be protected if I have an emergency, if I have an accident, if I get a cold, a really bad like sickness like I did a week ago. But I've been paying so much money for so long, and I don't really understand why, and anytime I have had to use the doctor, it's ended up costing me an arm and a leg. So then I found CrossFit Community Care. I canceled all of my health insurances, who knows what I had. I had some crazy. I canceled all of them, and now I pay about $150 per month for CrossFit Community Care, and it is the easiest, simplest thing I've ever used. Last week, I needed to go to the doctor. From getting online, scheduling an appointment, having a telehealth appointment with my doctor, and picking up my medication from the local pharmacy, which was all reimbursed, by the way, including the doctor's visit, it took me 45 minutes. Oh my goodness. I've never had an easier medical experience in my life. And the more that I learn, the more that I don't really know too much about healthcare, so I'm not the expert here, but all I know is the more I learn about CrossFit Community Care and what they're doing over there, the more I am telling other CrossFitters, other people who are healthy, hey, jump on this train. So if you want to learn more, here's a link. You can learn more about it. We actually have a full podcast. I'm also going to link that on this video. So make sure we got a QR code here to link to the podcast where Claire and CJ on the WODprep team interview Dr. Tom and Jen of the CrossFit Medical Society, and they talk about the ins and outs of CrossFit Community Care. It will blow your mind. I think it's the future of health care, and it's the future of healthy people needing health coverage. All right, everybody, welcome to my backyard. It's a little bit cold outside, so I put my Born Primitive hoodie on. They're on sale too. This, coming in at number 9, is probably the coolest new piece of recovery / lifestyle thing that I have, and that's a Firefly sauna. So this is a sauna that costs a fraction of what you would see a normal barrel sauna, like a fancy wooden sauna, those big bulky things that look incredible and all the big social media influencers other than me have. The problem is they're really freaking expensive, talking $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 or more. And as a user, I've used them at my buddy's houses. They take forever to heat up. Kevin, what are you doing? Oh, he took a fire starter. Hold on, everyone. Abort mission, abort mission. This thing is incredible. And I cannot speak more highly of how impressed I am with this. It's such a simple design. It's just a pop-up tent that I thought was gonna blow away in the wind. And with the anchors that they gave me and weighting it down with some rocks, we have gone through some really, really big storms, and this thing is rock solid. Second, comes with a stove. The stove has these nice heating rocks on top of it so you can pour water on it to get steam. And I always thought that building a fire was gonna be really annoying, but let me show you how simple it is to get this thing going and get it up to temperature. Literally, all I do, get a couple pieces of just normal firewood. And yes, I just buy it from like the grocery store or the gas station. Then I have these really inexpensive, these are all natural fire starters. I just got them on Amazon. There's nothing artificial in them. It's literally just wood bundled together with like some sort of natural oil on it, and it lights up very quickly. So all you need is a match or you know, whatever these things are called, a little lighter. And I start the fire starter. Once you get the fire starters lit, I just simply close this, make sure the air vent's open. Obviously this air vent's open, and we're good to go. I just close it, come back in about 25 minutes, and this sucker will be hot. When you buy the kit that I'm gonna link to in this video, you get this bench. This is a really cool sauna bench. I actually put it on some pavers and got another stool, because if I can elevate where I'm sitting, then it gets even hotter, because the temperature gauge here will be about, you know, 200 degrees. That top temperature gauge, you'll get up to 240 plus. And if you want to get hotter quicker, all you have to do is just simply elevate where you sit. It comes with a sauna hat. The deal that they are doing for Black Friday comes with a sauna hat. You'll get some gloves, you get this bench, you get everything you need to set up the sauna. And then what I did was I went to Amazon and just got a couple temperature gauges that I installed. All right, so I'm gonna start my watch timer just to show you guys how fast this thing heats up. I'm starting my timer here. It's at 0. I just got it started. I'm gonna zip it up. And you know, a lot of influencers and stuff like that have saunas, okay? I didn't want to be that guy, but the bottom line is that the medical research that's coming out about sauna use and how it reduces all-cause mortality, it basically helps you improve your heart health. I realized I needed to get one because cardiac disease and stuff like that does run in my family. I want to make sure that I'm really healthy. Actually blocking out time to use a sauna anywhere from 3 to 5 times per week is outstanding. For $1,500-ish, you get an absolutely incredible sauna that it only took me about 15 minutes to set up. And if I were to break it down and move it somewhere else or take it on vacation, it would take me about 10 minutes to break it down and set it back up, since I've already done it once. Just go to the link on the screen, QR code. I'll make sure to link it in the description as well. And if you use the code WODprep along with their Black Friday code, which is on their website, you can also unlock free shipping. All right, guys, I opened the door, so it's already let some heat up, but we're 24 minutes in. And I just want to show you how amazing this thing is. I don't know if you can tell, that says it's about 170 degrees, right at the level of the bench, right? And then at the top, we're looking at 220 degrees. So coming in at number 10 is a cold plunge. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the Desert Plunge Cold Plunge, using a Grizzly 450 cooler. They have a 400 or 450. They use a custom-made Grizzly cooler and have put together the absolute perfect blend of price point and functionality. A lot of cold plunges that have filtration and cooling are really, really expensive. We're talking $5,000, $6,000, $7,000. However, you can get this with their Black Friday sale for $2,750, which I know that's a lot, but it is an incredible deal. I have used this thing almost every single day for over a year. I haven't even changed the filter that much, and it has been bulletproof. It keeps the water clean, it keeps the water cold, and it's just an incredible company. This is the perfect blend of something that will not break. It's super durable, it keeps the water clean, and most importantly, that water stays really, really cold. I love it. It's one of the best purchases I've made, and you can get it right now for way less than I bought mine for. So scan the QR code on the screen. I think they're offering $400 off, either their 450 or the 400. That's an incredible deal. You can get the 400 for $2,750 delivered to your door, which is pretty outstanding. All right, everybody, I hope that you liked this video. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving. Whether you're buying a gift for yourself, a fellow CrossFitter in your life, friends, family members, there's hopefully something on this list that's the right price point for you, whether you're buying a stocking stuffer like Muscle Mud or Third Z, or if you're buying someone a big gift. I'm telling you, if anyone you know wants a sauna, or if you want a sauna, this is a great option. That is a great price point. And then same thing with the cold plunge. If you're like, man, I've been dying to get a cold plunge, I don't want to build one myself and figure it all out. Like, I'm willing to pay a little bit of a premium, but not that much. This is a workhorse, and I will have this for years and years to come. So I hope you liked the video. I'm also going to include links to all this stuff down below. I'll also include a link to our blog post where I write out more details about everything. I hope you had a happy Thanksgiving and spent some time with family. Thank you so much for watching. And all I know is that Mr. Kevin is happy you're here. Say hi, say hello.